Hello, hello! It is I, Catherine Massell, Ascending Earth Creatrix, Master Intuitive Energy Healer. Hello. I'm going to share this live as soon as I see it in my group. And maybe in another couple of places. We shall see. Where should I share it? Definitely should share it in Ascending Earth Creatrix because I haven't been there in a while. I'm just coming off of being really sick for about 5 days and I'm still very nasal, which is just not fun. But I'm on the mend and I'm happy to just talk to people. I haven't been able to hear anything or really respond to people in a positive way in a while because I've just been so out of the loop. But we got some really powerful energies at work and I wanted to talk about what is happening with my hair. No, I don't want to talk about what's happening with my hair. I want to talk about what's happening with the 9/9 portal. And we have a new moon in Virgo on that day. Hey, Allison! And if you guys want to go ahead and share this video, I would love for you to do that. I'm going to share it in a bunch of places. And we'll see who jumps on live. How are you, Miss Allison? I'm going to share it one more place. I'm feeling very sherry today. Share lots of stuff. So you're probably already feeling a lot of this energy that's going on. Yes, there is, Allison, in answer to your question. But it's particularly powerful when numbers line up. It creates kind of an integrating of energies. And anytime you have an integration of energies, you have a portal. Boom. And they just happen not only when numbers line up like that, but at convergence of celestial events is a big time for portals to open up as well. And we have that. So we have the new moon in Virgo. And what is really interesting is that I started feeling let's just say convergence of these energies starting to pile up about 2 days ago. And I was already really sick. I was feeling really, really sick. And I don't get sick that often. As soon as I have symptoms come in, I have an arsenal of stuff, herbs and homeopathics and all kinds of stuff that I just launch on any kind of sickness that I feel right away. So I manage symptoms really well so I don't get sick. But this time, I don't know, it was just a compounding of a lot of things at once. I've been doing a lot of unraveling and dismantling over the last 3 months. So now that I'm at this tail end of this kind of healing process and coming into an integration, it just felt like I was vulnerable enough to have this sickness come in. And also it took me out of rotation a little bit, so this last part of my healing process could be complete, if that makes sense, because I didn't have any other distractions. So, unusual body stuff going on, yes. Super irritable, yes. I'm angry, and I'm getting this feeling like everyone else is really out of line right now. Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? It might be you, but it's also everyone else at the same time. So let me tell you what's going on and some of the stuff that I've been really peeking into. So with this, let's talk about the new moon first. So the new moon in Virgo. So with Virgo, we're talking about revitalization, which is a really good thing. Virgo is about cleaning up, making everything new and shiny and bright. So if you are coming off of the end of a healing process, this is really good news for you because it is this time of all the pieces coming in, and all these pieces coming in may not have made sense to you before, but they're going to make sense now. And it's like knowing where the pieces of this puzzle fits. And if some of the pieces are like, that doesn't fit in that puzzle at all, you can chuck them. this kind of discernment that comes in with that of, this puzzle piece has no life left in it. Bunk, get rid of it, done, thanks. Downgrade or download the lesson. Allow yourself to integrate that lesson. Ask for all pieces of that lesson to come in, and then chuck it. That makes sense. But here's also what comes in. There's a lot of confusion and chaos upwelling in the collective. So this is a great time to ask yourself, is this mine to work on? Hey, Patrice, is this mine to work on? So what's happening for a lot of us is there are a lot of things bubbling up to the surface right now. Irritability, weird ascension symptoms, body stuff. Some of us are producing excess fluid in the body. Just going to go out there and say that. It's okay. This is happening because we're, think of it as the body having this excess need to produce antibodies to get rid of what it doesn't need. The body produces excess fluids, usually, to fend off something that is an invader. So we're having this feeling like of invading energies. This is coming in on an emotional level, too. And if you believe like I do, anything that happens on a physical level has an emotional imprint first. So this is a good time for you to look at, okay, what feels invasive that I'm fighting off? And because also this new moon in Virgo is bringing up a lot of energies around the digestive tract and the lower organs in the body. This is a lot of root chakra stuff too. Hello, root and sacral stuff. Old wounds that maybe you're being triggered by old wounds that are coming in. You're like, I'm fighting off this invader. I dealt with this already. I don't want to deal with it again. Well, maybe there's a deeper layer for you to work on. Hey, Sarah. So this is a time to look at that stuff. Again, asking yourself, is this mine to work on? Because a lot of this stuff is coming up in the collective. It may not be yours. And there's stuff that's coming up that are echoes of things past. And it may feel like it's ours, even though we know we worked on it. We know we excavated this level of shadow, but ask yourself and sit with your higher self on this one. Is this mine to work on? Is there a deeper layer to work with here? Is there more to excavate here? Have I fully healed this thing? Is there this new nuance coming in that is triggering me to go into old habits? Okay, this is happening for many of us as well. So this Virgo energy, as I mentioned, the digestive tract. So you're going to have this feeling of, this doesn't sit right with me. Like that feeling when you eat something that's bad. Some food or drink that's a little bit off, and you're like, that doesn't feel right. Be aware of this, because this is, even though we're feeling it on a physical level in digestion, you may have actual digestive upset. This might actually be triggered on a physical level. But it's also, again, the emotional counterpart of, this doesn't sit right with me. And here's what happens when something doesn't sit right with us. It needs to go. We got to get rid of it. So what does the body do? Well, it finds a way to get rid of it, yes? So if you're holding on to something emotionally, like, this doesn't sit right with me, express that. And it's really time with this Virgo energy, which can be kind of stubborn, because we got a lot of earth energy happening here. So this is a really good time to be not stubborn, but totally stout in your belief. And to put your money where your mouth is. So if something doesn't sit well with you, this is a time to diplomatically give voice to that and express it. And do it in such a way that, I'm going to say this because here's how it's hurting me. Here's how this is affecting me. And it's not right for me to just sit with this and swallow this and digest this any longer. Capiche? Okay, so there's that. We have tons and tons of earth energy going on. I think we have about 7 planets in earth right now. Maybe Sarah, you can help me with that if I'm incorrect. And we have some planets in water as well. So this is a great time to bring your desires to the fore. So this is a time to anchor into clarity on what it is that you really, really want. So I just did a live in Abundance Flash Mob where I was talking about having that level of clarity, in the sense that if you are coming out of a healing process, at the end of this healing process, what do you want that to look like? Better yet, because 5D is all about essence. I love the way I'm being lit right now. I feel like the amazing Kreskin. Does anybody remember who that is? Anyway, better yet, get into the feeling space. What feeling are you searching for? Meaning your ask for to the universe of, this is what I want, this is what I want to be, this is what I want to do. What is the feeling you're searching for? What are you hoping to anchor into? If you're manifesting more money, fantastic, but that's not enough. What is that money going to bring you in terms of the freedom? Dig deeper than that. What does freedom look like for you? What does it feel like for you? How does that ripple out to create things in your life that are physical and tangible? And what are the feelings of having those things? What does that bring you? Get into that space and then ground it, ground it, ground it. Did I mention tons of earth energy? So grounding. Anchor into this giant, beautiful, supportive, loving rock that we live on, that is Mother Earth. Because right now, with all of this earth energy present, we've got a really powerful vortex of energy in the new earth grid that is constantly being formed. It's constantly being created. So those of you who have done Ascending Earth Reiki with me, you want to do your new earth grid alignment symbol. Okay? Use this as a manifesting tool. If you don't know how, reach out to me and I will share it with you. I might even go into the group and talk about that. But this is the time to connect to your root chakra. Once you have gotten into that space of, this is the feeling I'm searching for, this is what I'm manifesting, okay? Go beyond just thinking of the physical thing that you're manifesting. Go into the feeling of what that physical thing provides you, and then anchor into your root chakra. What is the feeling you're searching for? Ground your root chakra and get into that feeling now. Start living every moment as if this thing is already here. Because we have such a powerful surge of energies and earth energies, which is all about manifesting in the physical 3D plane. So this is a time to get really clear on your desires, what that feeling is that you're searching for, bring it into the root, and ground, 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 ground. Oh yeah, ground. If you don't have some good grounding and protecting techniques in your toolbox, in your spiritual toolbox, I teach a course, I think it's $47, that has about 23 different grounding and protecting techniques. So maybe your grounding techniques are getting a little old, they're getting a little tired, you want some more stuff in your back pocket, the Grounding and Protecting Masterclass is for you. Reach out to me if you want that. It's also about healing and cleansing and detoxifying. I wasn't being very good to my body, so I know that I got sick, really sick, because I wasn't taking good care of myself. So remember, Virgo energy is about being squeaky clean and tidying things up and getting things back in order. This means your body. So anything that you're feeling into on a physical level, like this is out of balance, I really need to up my game on eating better foods or getting more water. Put some liquid chlorophyll in your water. I pretty much drink this all the time now because it really, really helps me out. It's been helping me move through this sickness a lot faster. But it also is a detoxifier. It's a blood purifier, chlorophyll. So it's excellent for those of you who've been feeling sluggish. Maybe you are having some trouble breathing. This is one of the ascension symptoms when we feel like we can't get enough air into our lungs. Some of us are feeling like the energies are so intense that it's like a pushing down on our chest. Liquid chlorophyll can really help you with that because it opens up the capillaries in the lungs. It allows for oxygen to come in, okay? Now let's talk about 9/9. That was just new moon in Virgo. But we also know that it's a 9/9 portal. So if you believe, like I do, that 3, 6, 9 are the numerical foundations of the universe, that everything is built off of 3, 6, 9, if you look at sacred geometry, if you look at plants and flowers, the matrices of geological formations, 3, 6, 9 is a number that repeats itself mathematically throughout the universe. So when you think about 9, and if you think about it as a cycle, 3, 6, 9, 9 is the end of a cycle. So when we're talking about 9-9, it's this compounding of the energy of 9, which is all about leadership. So 9 is coming to the end of a cycle. That means that you have, hopefully, brought in, integrated everything in that cycle, and you are now in more of a leadership role because you have gleaned more wisdom. You are bringing forth more knowledge and sharing that with the world. This is sage energy that we're working with. This is about leadership. So this is a time to ask yourself, where are you at odds with your own integrity? Because being in a leadership role, being a leader, is about being in full integrity, in full authenticity, being genuine. Because you don't have anything to hide. There's nothing to hide. You are yourself in the purest, best aspect of you and all of the knowledge, wisdom that you've gained in this lifetime. That's what being a leader truly means. So if you are acting somehow out of integrity or out of alignment with your integrity, where might this be? Be honest with yourself. This is a time to look at that very, very keenly and to fix it. This is also a time to understand that because you are coming into more sage wisdom, that means that there is an upshot of this in a huge way, meaning you are bringing in a higher integration, a higher vibration of all of your inherent gifts and talents and abilities that you came to this human existence with, okay? So at first blush, when we have these new gifts come in, we can be a little afraid because they may be unfamiliar. They may be things that we don't recognize at first because it seems too big, like that's not for me. This is a petition from the universe as we enter into this 9-9 portal and we enter into more of a leadership role to not fear being a leader. So don't be afraid of maybe even new gifts coming in or an upgraded energetic of the gifts you already possess. Hey Jen, hey Tamara. Don't be afraid of what is opening up because it is in essence what you have been asking for. And sometimes it's like, be careful what you ask for. This is really true right now in this 9-9 portal because those things that you have been asking for to be of greater service, maybe in your own life, in greater service to yourself, in greater service to humanity, whatever that is, to your clients. You're getting what you're asking for now. So it's not that you won't be given another opportunity if you decide to shun this now. But then you would want to ask yourself, why? Why would I want to shun this now? Why would I want to be in this self-negating behavior of not taking what it is that I've been asking the universe for? So this is obviously a time to ask some bigger questions around that, okay? As I mentioned, 9 is this end of this 3-6-9 cycle. So it is about leading. Is it about coming into the full bloom of your wisdom? Guess what else happens during the new moon, the dark moon? We are working with Crone wisdom energy. What is Crone wisdom energy? Crone wisdom is a woman who has come to the height of her knowledge, wisdom, and power. This is not a coincidence. The more we have a conversion or a converging of these events that come together in really, really powerful ways, as above, so below, we're going to feel it down here. So we're going to feel this initial sense of disenfranchisement. We're going to feel this initial sense of, that's not me. That's too big for me. But where is that maybe you as the old me talking? You as the person that was familiar with this old power structure talking, because the power structures are shifting. More of the divine feminine is rising up, bubbling to the surface. We're going to see more evidence of her. We are going to be petitioned by her more often to step into our inherent divinity, to stop denying this with self-negating behaviors. One of those self-negating behaviors would be, in this time of the new moon in Virgo and 9-9 portal, to say, that's not me. That's too big for me. That is fucking you. That is you. That is you. So it's time to step up into this and lose the fear of it. This is a time to anchor into some divine feminine energies of trust and surrender. The 9 is also attributed to divine feminine. 9 is a feminine number. It is this time to really, it's a time of self-reckoning is what it really is. And it's so powerful. I mean, Patrice left a funny thing on one of my posts today. She's saying, isn't it the 9/9 portal already? Right? Because it has such a powerful ripple effect that we are feeling it now. I was starting to feel it on the 6th. What is today? Today is the 7th. I was starting to feel it, yesterday. But this is going to continue to move past the 9th and up until the 12th. So that's how powerful this vortex of energy is. Hi, Linda. Please don't deny this. Please don't deny this. And if you are feeling this call to step up, but you are backing away from it, it's a time to ask yourself, why? Why am I backing away from it? Time to look at where you are anchored into and languishing in feelings of unworthiness. Okay? Does anyone have any questions about this specifically, about what's going on? So, and if you do, put them in the comments here, and I'm happy to answer your questions about what's going on for you specifically, because I want to give you guys a lot of help with this, because I understand this is what's been going on for me too. It's been going on for days now, and it's happening for so many of us. So what the common denominator of all this is, it's a powerful time for anchoring into creation energies. This is a time for us to create in the void. So in the time of the dark moon, we are aligning with the energies of the womb of no thing, the womb of the great Virgin Mother, the Dark Mother, the mother that brings the universe into being by herself. This is a part of our inherent divinity that has been hidden within us since time immemorial, and it is coming up slowly but surely. We are in this time of anchoring into fully realizing our inherent divinity and being able to use it as a powerful tool. So did I mention grounding? Grounding, because if we're not grounding the physical body, this is our only tool here in this lifetime that allows us to filter the experience of everything that's happening in the realms outside of us. This is the only vehicle we have for filtering all of that and using it in 3D. Okay? Oh my God, it's T! Hi, T! Always great to catch you live. So many energies and changes. Very powerful indeed. Yes. I love your Instagram, by the way, T. You always have the best graphics and quotes. Lovely to see you here. So, what was I saying? So, use this time to be in active creation mode. What is that feeling you're searching for? Go beyond, I want this thing. Go into, why do you want this thing? What feeling does it provide for you? Because essence is everything as we move forward, and essence is at the core of creation. Okay? Does that make sense to you guys, what I'm saying with all this stuff? It's powerful, powerful stuff. So I am going to be in Abundance Flash Mob all weekend, which is really exciting. Samantha Bearden gave me this beautiful opportunity to share with you guys some really, really great stuff. And what a powerful weekend to share this stuff with you guys. So I'm super jazzed. Come and join me in Abundance Flash Mob tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time. We're talking about this Mother Creatrix energy. And I'm going to share with you a really powerful activation with that. I'm going to talk to you more about what Mother Creatrix energy and the Mother Creatrix mind is all about. And then we're going to be doing a 9/9 portal activation at 3 p.m. on Sunday. It'll be a 9/9 portal and a new moon in Virgo activation, where we take all the stuff that I'm talking about here and bring it into integration, bring it into balance. So there's a lot of dualities at work here that we need to transcend in order to have this land with us in a way that we can fully actualize creation mode for ourselves, move into that Mother Creatrix energy, be that mother that brings the universe into being by herself, because this is this hidden nugget of energy that's been within us, and we are learning how to use it as a tool. Okay? Ground. Yes. Okay. So I hope this has landed in a powerful way for you guys. I hope this has helped. I'll be looking at your comments here or questions if you have any. For those of you who are watching in the replay, put in #replay and check it out. And I hope to see you in Abundance Flash Mob. Those of you who are not in Abundance Flash Mob, you should join. If you like what I do, you'd love Samantha Bearden and her very, very high vibe group, Abundance Flash Mob. It's amazing. And what a great opportunity to share with you guys there this weekend. 3 p.m. for the 9/9 portal, 3 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday, and 1 p.m. Pacific time for Mother Creatrix Energy. What's the 9/9 portal? Watch the replay of Michelle Lee. I talk all about it. You're going to want to watch it if you're interested in what that is. All right. Mwah. Love and light to you all. Bye-bye.